So are we ready?
This is Jay.
This is A,
And this is Moxicated.
where we drop the booze and walk through the reality of life alcohol-free.
So grab your favorite mock, get ready to laugh, and let's get Moxicated.
Well, hello there, Jessica.
Hello, Alexandra.
How are you today?
I'm excited because we got our girl on our podcast.
Yes, a very exciting guest.
Yes, everyone, welcome Kristi.
Yay!
Woo woo.
Hello.
How are you?
It's so good. I'm so happy to see you. I want to be living in your cozy office. I would wear a matching outfit. I have amazing earrings that would look so good with that.
I know. Honestly, I think that we would just both like to do like a housing swap where you guys or you come check out our stuff and we come check out your
Yeah.
stuff. And I feel like there's a lot of matching that we could do here. A lot of,
Oh, yeah.
our Libras align a lot. So,
Well, and
And-
Allie has this like checkered thing. Every time I see black and
Yeah.
white checkers, I think of you.
It's her.
So, like,
Yes.
I don't know if I've told you that, but I have this black and white checkered skirt that I'm like, OMG, I am like channeling Allie right
Yes,
now. Also,
please,
it
wear
looks
it.
so cute. Oh my God, when I come visit, I will bring it and you can wear it. It will look so good.
This is what I
Yes,
mean.
this is, yes.
Okay, so we met Kristi once upon a time.
Yeah.
We met Kristi at the Sober Mom Retreat and we fell in love immediately.
Yes.
And I started attending her meetings on Mondays. And we're just so happy to have
Yes.
her. So obviously she's sober and we'll let her tell more of that story, but we're just so happy to have her and her wisdom because she actually is, what is it? I feel like we figured it out like 100 or like 200 more days than me. Or you have like
I figured it out. 2238 today.
2238 today.
I love that counter.
That counter
Oh,
is
it's
incredible.
so cute. It's called like, shoot, I think it's called Nano. God, it's a good thing I'm not an influencer because I would get an F minus in that job. Okay, I can't remember. Hang on. It says on the bottom, guys. Okay, Nano.
Nanu. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
But
Nanu.
It's really cool. It's super simple. Like I keep it in my office and I just click it every day. It
love
it
it.
it feels good. And you know what? It has a reset button on the side if you're still working on it.
Yeah. Oh, love it.
God, we love you. So why don't we dive in? Tell us about you and who you are and maybe a little bit about your journey.
Okay. Okay, so guys, this is so fun. I really do miss you. I just feel like, I in sobriety, like I get to follow this intuition I have, right? I never could really hear it. And if I did, I questioned it. And now I don't do that. And this opportunity to go on Suzanne's retreat came up last minute. I mean, last minute, somebody canceled. And I was like, oh my God, what? That's obvious. That is obviously for me. Yes.
Yes.
So I went and it was such a magical experience. And it's like we get put in these situations and places with people when we trust ourselves first.
Yeah.
That like what we know doesn't have to mean what we will always know, right?
Yes.
So I just like it has been so amazing to just know that there are other women like you two out there doing this work and living this way that like I didn't know existed. You know what I mean? And I'm out here doing this, but like I'm still always discovering
Yeah.
more and more amazing people who have like decided to wake up, take accountability, make an impact in a major way with authenticity and not be scared, right? And
Yeah.
like do it imperfectly and do it anyway. And it's like, oh my God, this is living, right? It's like super
Yes.
high and super low and scary and wonderful and sad, and we're supposed to feel it all, right? Like the
Yes.
Yeah.
human experience is to feel it all. And if I didn't feel happy in my past, I had to drink. I
Yeah.
had to drink it away. If I felt scared, I drank. If I felt lonely, oh God, I drank when I felt
Mm.
lonely. When I felt unseen, when I felt an inner knowing that I didn't want to acknowledge.
Yeah.
Perhaps the scariest kind is when you start to know something so deeply within yourself that is true
Mm.
that you do not want to look at because it is obviously too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to just run away. Um, I always sort of have, right? So I grew up in South Carolina. I have a younger brother. After South Carolina, we moved to Minnesota. After Minnesota, we moved to Kansas. I lived in Kansas for like middle school, high school. I am naturally very outgoing. I could like talk to myself or a wall for 28 hours. Like it is like
Amen, sis.
yeah, I got the gift of gab, you guys. Like it is deeply rooted within me.
I love it.
Or not.
Love.
Um, and so I think we moved around a lot, which made me really able to, you know, fit in places, which was really good for a long time. What I didn't realize is that, you know, when I started to become so aware in high school, right? Especially of like what other people thought of me and what was supposed to be and like who I was supposed to be if I lived in this neighborhood and I looked like this way and I drove that kind of car, the things, right? Like how
Yes.
it was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I started not listening to this like inside voice being like,
Oh,
"Oh, is that really you?"
yes.
Ooh, it's probably not really, but like if I'm not that and I'm not this, like who am I?
Mm.
And then I would be alone. And that would be the most terrifying thing in the world because I'm an Enneagram 7. I'm an enthusiast. My deepest wound is abandonment.
Yep.
I do not want to be abandoned. So, what did I do? Right? In high school, I would like bend and shape and like I could be whoever and whatever. And I really wasn't a drinker. I'm very social. I didn't really need it. I was friends with the guys. So, I was designated driver for a long time and I just like did not care. Not interested. Did not care. And then, sophomore year of high school, some boy
Mm.
Of
Always some
course.
boy.
the boy.
Ugh.
I still have boy problems, FYI. And I'm 40. So some boy said to me, you know, oh, Kristi doesn't drink 'cause she wouldn't be able to handle it.
Mm.
Don't test
And I was
us.
like, oh no, you did not.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Challenge.
let me show you. So what did I do? Jack Daniel's shots, just straight to the face. Just because, like, I was like, oh, 1 for 1. You want to do how many? Cool. All right. 2 ounces? Yeah, I can scarf that down. Well, that tastes terrible. All right. Well, it's over now. All right. Cool. I black out at this party that I had driven to. I start vomiting everywhere. People get concerned, like maybe we should call 911 concerned. Instead, they call my parents, and my parents were like really good friends. I was always the designated driver. All the drunk people always came to my house. I brought them there. We fed them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've never been the drunk person. My
Mm.
parents get this call on sophomore year, New Year's Eve, that their daughter, who has like literally never done something to rock the boat, is not okay and may need to go to the hospital, and nobody knows what to do. And we may or may not be having a party at somebody's house whose parents don't know what's happening.
Mm.
It's kind of a big cluster.
Yes.
Yes.
So I black out. I don't remember anything. I get home the next day. I'm like, wake up on the couch. And for the first time in my life, like my parents are like not comforting me.
Mm.
They're like, hang on. Sorry.
You're good.
That's okay.
You're good.
My grandpa just called while you were talking. I just silenced my phone.
I turned my phone off. Will this stay on?
I think so.
Okay,
Just
I get an F. It's potential spam. Okay, I don't even want to talk to them
yeah,
anyway. Duh.
yeah.
God, so rude. I told all the normal suspects that I would be busy right now.
That's okay. None of the bad ones are coming for you.
Okay, I'm turn. Hang on. Oh, emergent. Do not call an emergency. Okay, it's off.
You're
Okay.
good.
Um,
So your parents weren't
up on
comforting you.
there. They were not, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
going on? And they are like, Chrissy, it's time for breakfast, and I'm like, oh, time for breakfast. I've been puking my guts out for like 8 hours. I don't remember what happened. I vomit in my hair. Somehow I'm in my kitchen. Where's my car? Like, I don't remember anything, but I do not feel good. And they're like, come sit at the kitchen table. It's time for breakfast.
Wow.
And my brother, younger brother, was there. So he's, in eighth grade. And they're like, Christy, why don't you tell us about your night?
Oh,
And I'm like, um, what? And
yeah.
they're like, why don't you tell your brother why you're not feeling so good?
Wow.
Dang.
And I was like, oh my God, like I want to die right now for all the reasons.
Yeah.
And I like felt in that moment something like I really hadn't ever felt before, which was like deep shame.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like I
Like
felt,
rewiring your brain right then and there.
I was like, oh my God, I would never want to like display this behavior for my brother.
Yeah.
I love him and I think I'm a good person. Does this make me a bad person?
Mm.
Like I just like it really I was just like mortified with myself.
Yeah.
And my parents, after that they like we talked about alcohol. We always had this policy, which I thought was actually really good, and I will probably use with my kids, which was that, like, if you ever call me and you need a ride or someone you're with needs a ride, a safe ride, I will not ask questions
Mm.
Yeah.
and I will come get you. And I felt like that was a really important safety net that I had that a lot of other people I knew did not have.
Yeah. Totally.
Yes.
I knew that, God forbid, it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm climbing out of a window at KU because I'm 16 and don't have an ID, that if I'm scared and locked out of the fraternity house that I'm supposed to be staying
Oh
in,
my gosh.
that my dad will get in his car and drive 40 minutes to come pick my ass up and not question me about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That is powerful.
Is that how it like kind of continued on for your high school years? Is like once you did actually drink that first time, you were like, it was kind of like ripping the Band-Aid off. And no.
I drank that one time and I was like, that was the stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm obviously never doing that again.
Mm.
People are so stupid. I don't need that. I don't
Yeah.
even want it. I obviously am not good at it. And I was super uninterested.
Yeah.
But I had other things going on in high school. So, like, my first real addiction was food or not food.
Mm,
So, I became like aware of like what I looked like probably when I was like 12. And I started taking Accutane. I had horrible acne, horrible. And you had to take birth control
yeah, I remember
because
that.
you couldn't get pregnant on Accutane. It was like known for causing birth defects, so it wasn't safe. And when I started taking birth control for the first time, like I am a very small person. I always have been, and I probably always will be. My parents are very small too, and they're 70. Like it's kind of just who I am.
Genetics. Yeah.
But I all of a sudden put on like 10 pounds. And on my frame, I'm 5'5", was like, whoa,
Especially at that age.
right? And it's like all of a sudden I have like boobs overnight that are like C plus, and I'm like, oh, hello. Hi, does anyone have any duct tape? Anyone? I don't know what to do with these things, but like the boys are the same height and it is awkward. It is so awkward. Oh my God. And like my last name, my maiden last name was Hill. So my name in college was Kristi Big Hills, okay?
Oh.
I'm just like, all right, perfect. Anyway, um, so no, I became like pretty much uninterested in drinking, until I had sort of this stuff go on with food, which became its own obsession. And I avoided it for a long time, and then I became like super into like I did 8-minute abs like twice a day, every day. I was insane about it. I was like laying on the floor with like a measuring stick across my hip bones, and if it touched, then I would go running on the treadmill. Like it was nuts,
Wow.
like really nuts. But
Yeah.
it felt like I couldn't control like what was happening,
Hmm.
and I felt weird about not being in control of myself.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, and I also didn't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
And like at some point my dad said on this vacation like, like have you been like eating more cookies or something? And it was like he's not going to love me. He's not going to love me
Mm.
if I put on weight, my dad is not going to love me because I will not be what I'm supposed to be.
Oh,
Mm.
And it just became this thing. And so
Yeah.
um I was a soccer player, I was a straight A student, I was in a weightlifting class my junior year, and I was maxing out on this day. And I was the only girl in weights class. I was also the only girl in jazz band, you guys. Like, I am just like, I love being the weirdo. I really do. I'm there. So I'm the only girl in weights class with like all these big football players, and here I am weighing in at like a solid 115 and a half.
yeah.
And I'm like trying to squat 185.
Oh my
That's
God.
a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like, put it on here and you're supposed to have these catch bars. Well, the guy is not even paying attention because he's squatting like 425 pounds, right? So he's like, I've already taken like all the weight off here. He's chatting with somebody. So I go down and I can't come back up, and I face plant into the floor, and my ass is still up in the air. And so I fractured three of my vertebrae.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
It was not awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So I ended up being like out of school for a couple weeks in a back brace, like on pain meds.
Yeah.
And I have never been on pain meds before. Like
Oh.
I'm extremely sensitive to all medicine. Like I look at Benadryl down the aisle and I like fall asleep.
yeah.
Like for like 6 hours. Like I can't even with Benadryl. I will never see the light of day ever again. Like
I love you.
I'm so sensitive to it. But I am on pain meds like oxy because
Right.
it is my back and nobody knows if I need surgery or if it's gonna like kind of heal on its own or like what is gonna happen. So I'm out and I'm out of it and I'm not eating.
Mm.
Right? And so all of a sudden I get back to school after a couple weeks in my back brace, which is, you know,
Fun.
yeah, super fun. And I was sitting on a pillow, like in class, like I just felt like, could I be any weirder? Like I'm already so weird, and now I'm just gonna like get more things to make like, and now I need a backpack, but I can't actually carry the backpack. So like I need to like, I don't know, push it on something
Oh.
or find somebody to carry it, perhaps. Like it's just like I am helpless and
Yeah.
have a spotlight on me. I hate it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Um, and so I'm like, God, I feel just so
Mm.
worried about everything. I was like worried about going back to school and I loved school. And
Mm.
I get back to school and all I hear about is like, oh my God, Christy, you look so good.
Oh.
Oof.
What did you do? And I was like, I fractured my back and I've been laying in bed.
I
They're like,
empathic.
oh my God, that is such a great diet. And I'm
Like,
like,
excuse me.
right.
Another rewiring.
And I'm like, confirmation, everyone
Mm.
loves you when you're skinny.
Mm.
Must be skinny forever and always,
Mm.
right? So now I'm like, fantastic. Now I know how to make people care about me and
Mm.
never leave me is to like look the way that I'm supposed to look.
Yeah.
And then I will be lovable.
Yeah.
And I was on swim team and dive team, and I managed the pool. And so that summer, I'm managing the pool and I'm working double shifts and I'm swimming 5 miles on my break instead of eating and
Mm.
all that stuff. And my parents are like, oh, okay, so like my weight has gone down significantly. Like, let's say we're getting close to like close to 100, and I'm 5'5". And so it's like, all right, like that's something's going on. Have my parents said anything? Nope,
Mm.
said anything. I have started counting calories, doing sit-ups, keeping food journals, weighing everything. I don't trust anyone to touch my food. I don't eat out at restaurants. They cook with butter. I don't do butter. Fat will make you fat. I was like
Yeah.
terrified of
Yeah.
I was terrified of everything
And
everywhere.
that's a lot emotion like mentally to hold and emotionally, but mentally to be can't do this, always have to be this, have this. Yeah.
And then it's like, where do I go at lunchtime?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide in the bath. I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom.
Mm.
And so it's like I am trying so hard to like become this person that I'm naturally not,
Yeah.
that people love me. And what does that end up doing is isolating me.
Mm.
Mm.
I do it to myself because I
Yeah.
am abandoning myself and it feels
Mm.
terrible.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm in so deep with this food cycle
Yeah.
that I have no idea how to stop. And all of a sudden, my parents become aware, right? I'm getting confirmation from people at school that like this is good. But then there's whispering starting behind the back, right? Because now I've gone from like you're admirably thin to something is not okay.
Too thin.
So now there's something else wrong with me. And now I can't do even that thing right that everyone loved,
Mm.
that I strived so hard to do better.
Yes.
And now I did it so well or not
Yeah.
well that I'm not that anymore. And now people are a little scared
Yeah.
of like what is going on. Like
Mm.
she used to come out and she used to be at all the part like you guys, I wasn't going to a party. There'd be food there.
Mm.
What
Mm.
would I do around the food? What would I
Yeah.
do? I would not eat. And then everyone would be like, "Psst, psst, psst,
Yes.
she's skinny." That's confirmation for exactly what we were saying. She has an eating
Yes.
disorder. I did not want to be labeled. I hate labels. I don't want them, blah, blah, blah. So that summer, I'm obviously not in a good place. My mom is like, all right, she's realized the only thing I really eat all day is a smoothie in the morning. And so she starts making my smoothie for me. And I'm like, oh my God, that is the nicest thing ever. Like my mom is not super motherly. And so that felt really like caring and like thoughtful and felt like she sees me and knows me in a way that like I didn't have to lay out and tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt really good.
Yeah.
And then I found out that she was putting weight gainer in it.
I,
I was gonna
I
say I was waiting. It was like
my brain
protein
was
or
going
something. 'Cause
there
I
that
do
she
that
was
to my
putting
kids. I'm
something
like,
in
you guys
there.
haven't eaten a real food in 3 days. Here's a smoothie
What?
full of spinach and protein and all of the things.
Ensure
Yeah.
Ensure. Mm.
weight gain, protein building shit. I can't figure, I don't remember how I figured it out, but I figured it out.
Wow.
And when I figured it out, I was so pissed.
Mm.
And then I stopped trusting anyone,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
ever, anywhere.
Especially because it was like this beautiful, wonderful feeling that then got turned into something else. Again, another rewiring, another time of like, oh, okay.
Not what I thought.
Right.
Not caring.
Right.
A different narrative that I knew nothing about.
Right.
I was
Mm.
again left out of the equation, even though I was very much a part of it.
Yes. Yep.
I hate that.
Yep. The abandonment comes back.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I have no one.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
So um it doesn't go well. The summer ends. It's senior year. I turn 18, October
Mm-hmm.
11th. And October 18th, in the middle of fifth period, and I get called Kristi Hill to the front office over the loudspeaker, like
Oh
over.
my gosh.
I do not get in trouble. So my first thought is like, my brother is dead.
Oh,
I'm like, I go to the office and I see my mom crying, and my dad is just looking like so serious, kind of pissed. And I'm like, is Jamie okay? And they were like, Jamie's fine. And I'm like, what is wrong? They're like, we have to go to the hospital. And I'm like, oh my God, who is at the hospital? And they were like, you're going to the hospital.
oh.
And I was like, what are you talking about? They have never talked to me
about
about,
any of this.
About this public intervention of your,
they
oh
have
my
never
God.
discussed like you look
You look
skinny.
skinny.
You're
Yeah.
not eating with us.
Yeah.
You're telling your boyfriend you had dinner with us and telling us you're having dinner with your boyfriend, and then you're staying up till 3 in the morning doing sit-ups. Like
Yeah.
nobody's saying what we see.
Yeah.
Instead, they're like, we've been meeting with a psychiatrist for 6 weeks, and we've decided you have an eating disorder. And so we have a meeting with this eating disorder doctor to confirm it.
Wow.
So I was furious
Yeah.
and sobbing and
Yes.
felt exposed and terrified
Mm. Yeah.
and like again like this bad person.
Mm.
I'm like trying so hard to be good at I
Yeah.
don't know what life. And so I get there and they do all these tests and whatever. And basically it comes back that like I am exactly at 90% of expected weight. And technically, she can't like diagnose me with the right DC, whatever, five, in the mental health thing because my weight is exactly at 90.
Mm,
And I have just turned 18.
mm,
If they did this 8 days prior, they could have put me into treatment.
mm-hmm.
They didn't. They did it after I turned 18 and they pulled the rug out from under me and they told me they were having conversations behind my back that I wasn't a part of.
And when you're like 17, 18, you feel like you're adult, especially because everyone tells you you're an adult when you turn 18. And then when you're in a situation where all these actual adults are treating you this way, it is the most confusing, vulnerable, hurtful, traumatizing experience that you can have as a that age child. It's so confusing.
I was livid,
Yeah.
embarrassed,
Mm.
angry. Um, all my stuff was in the middle of fifth hour.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're still like, where's my
I was
backpack?
like,
I gotta
what
go.
the hell? Like, why didn't we just talk?
Yes.
I just like would have done it. I would have wanted, I would do it for someone so differently to show that I cared and saw and wanted them to be part of the solution. But that's not
Yes.
what happened. And so what did happen is that I decided that like they were very much the problem.
Hmm.
And I'm like, literally, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. You told me that 101 was an eating disorder. You want to see what an eating disorder is?
Oh,
Get
just
get
like
fucked.
when you drink.
Challenge
Just like when
accepted.
you drank that first
Absolutely.
time.
I'm like, oh, let me show you. And
Mm.
I did. I did. Oh, I was insane, you guys. I turned it into my full-time job. I was angry. I was working out all the time. I was never eating. I was never hanging out with anyone because I didn't want to tell people I wasn't eating. So I just went away by myself, which is very much not who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I drove around in my car for hours doing nothing, drinking
Wow.
water. And I went on my senior trip. And so since sophomore year, I really haven't drank. Because I'm like been busy like having an eating disorder and like hating myself and then proving it to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
So I was
Well,
really
drinking has
busy.
calories.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm like, you guys are so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many calories you're
Oh my God.
intaking?
I'm like,
No.
oh my God, 100 calories in a beer. You're gonna have 6 beers. What are you doing? And then you're gonna eat pizza? Like I was like, no, I can't. So I'm like, yeah.
Oh God.
Um, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to show you what an eating disorder is. And I sure did. So it's
Yeah.
senior year. There's 85 seniors that go on a senior trip on a cruise
A
together.
cruise.
Yes, we went on a cruise. We were bougie.
Yeah, very cool.
That sounds dangerous.
Also, just like this country club, like white party, we all golf and like drink red wine, but nobody spills kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I don't understand. Maybe they all have extra outfits in their cars. I don't know. I do not understand because I've never been that person.
Not one.
Um,
Ever. So I always feel either on me or someone else.
I do usually both. It's
Yeah,
just
both.
best if we all share. Like
Yeah.
if we're gonna
Totally.
spill, let's all wear it together.
Yeah. Yes. Red
Um,
wine.
so I'm like, okay, so I'm on this trip and I really haven't drank and I weigh 72 pounds.
No.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh, Christy.
I just want to give you a hug.
I know.
And I had no idea what I looked like because I have
Oh,
very severe body dysmorphia.
yeah.
And I I couldn't I hated mirrors because I
Yeah.
didn't like myself.
Yeah.
So we're on the senior trip, and I sort of like binge drink
Wow.
at 72 pounds,
Yeah, without
Yeah.
eating. Scary.
and I don't eat ever. And so
Whew.
what happened? Luckily, my parents were one of the couples that like there was like 10 sets of parents that like came as chaperones with this
Hmm.
85 kids. And my parents were one of them, probably because they were deeply concerned about me and
Yes.
should have been. And I had awful alcohol poisoning on a cruise ship
Mm,
with 85 of my closest friends partying like normal and laying out by the pool. And I am in my parents' bathroom vomiting for 3 days.
mm.
Oh,
Awesome senior trip. So I kind of like reemerged late a couple days later, and I'm like, just like trying to hang out with people. And we get back from the trip, and I develop my camera, film. I develop it, right? We get the
yeah.
photos
Oh
back
my
in.
gosh, yeah, because that's how it was back then.
There were no digital, there
We
was no
had to take them to
photo.
Walgreens and wait
Yes,
3 days. Yeah.
yes. I'm like, oh my God, my favorite thing ever. I'm a big scrapbooker. So I've been a journaler forever, a scrapbooker forever. Like I am like a grandma inside of like a crazy lunatic's like ADHD body. I don't know what's going on. Like
Yes.
I love all the patterns that actually so vibes with ADHD. Can we go with like, look at the patterns
Yes,
happening?
yes. I mean, just look around.
Yeah.
It's
So
beautiful.
like, wait, what was I saying?
You were saying that you
You
Oh, wait,
reemerged.
developed your
I
camera.
Oh, you
developed.
developed your camera. You developed your camera. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry.
I've never told this story like this ever.
Good. I love it.
So I developed these pictures, and my mom and I are like going through them, and I feel like for the first time, like my mom and I are making progress in like she's being supportive of me, even though I'm like not performative right now. Like I'm not
Mm,
performing, I'm not doing anything quite right, and like I'm kind of a pain in the ass, in fact, like, and she still is being nice to me.
yeah.
And so we're looking at these pictures, and there's pictures of all these kids on the beach, and I have, so many pictures of friends, and I'm in some of them and like whatever, but like my head or I'm dressed or whatever. And so we're looking at this picture, and I'm like, oh my God. And my mom's like, what? And I'm like, I was like, look at that girl in the back of that picture. I was like, she is like, so, oh my gosh, she's so skinny. And my mom like started sobbing.
Mm.
Mm,
She was like, Kristi, that is you.
mm,
And
I'm
that's
like,
how real body dysmorphia is. You have no idea what you even look like on the outside,
mm.
you know?
Oh, babe.
and I was like, what?
Oh.
And she was like, yeah.
Mm,
And I was like, oh my God, I look really sick. And she was like, I think you are really sick.
mm.
And I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Like I tried to stop, and I don't know what to do. Like this is the only way I know how to like do things now is like with my notebook and like numbers and like, and she's like, I think you should go to treatment. I'm like, well, what is that? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And so I did, and
Mm,
I went to this program at a Baptist hospital in Kansas City, Missouri, and I lived there for like 7 weeks, my senior year,
mm.
and I kind of missed it all.
Yeah.
Um, I hated being there. I threatened to kill myself the first night I snuck out of my room. I called my parents from a phone I wasn't supposed to use. Like, I was like such this rebel. I was so scared. I
Yeah.
was like, Mom, if you don't take me out of here, I'm going to kill myself. I hate it here. I'm so scared. I don't want to be here. And she's
Mm,
going, Dave, we have to go get her. And my dad's like, we cannot go get her.
mm.
And
Oh,
I'm like, you don't love me? Like it was just like so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I stayed there for 7 weeks and nobody really talked about where I was. It was sort of like I have a younger brother who was really embarrassed and getting a lot of questions.
Oh, I bet.
And my
Mm.
parents didn't really know what to do because my dad's a big deal in the business world and kind of they're public facing people and like this is a very private thing and it's the 90s and like what do we say about that? Like, and so everyone just sort of said I had mono.
Mm.
And
Hmm.
my church knew. My mom worked at my church, and so anyone who went to my church like actually knew.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a handful of people at school knew,
Yeah.
and some people figured it out.
Yeah.
But when I came back to school, everyone was so kind.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Everyone was really kind. Um, but so all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know what's going on, who I am. I know I'm gonna go to Miami of Ohio, and I'm so excited to get the F out of Kansas and like pretend that this whole thing didn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
Start
But
over.
I do, yes, pull a geographic, know no one,
Yeah.
can make new friends. I can be whoever I want to be.
Yeah.
I know this about myself from lots of experience.
Right.
And so I'm gonna go like be a new, better version of myself.
Yeah.
So I go to Miami of Ohio. I will tell you that story some other time. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Um, but I go to Miami and I sort of like am girls gone wild for the first time. It's like there's no parents.
Yeah.
There's no like rules for the first time. There's no like curfews.
Right.
I'm like, wait, I'm sorry. Are you telling me that I get to have a sleepover with like 96 ladies, like all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, God, can we share clothing right now? Wait, does everyone have a dry erase board? Can I get different colored markers?
Yeah.
Were you able to like kind of hone your drinking in your head once you got into this situation where it wasn't so much like you had alcohol poisoning or like did it still feel like that and you just kind of went with it?
So, I mean, most of high school, it was like t two terrible experiences, no in-betweens. Going into college, it was like, okay, I've graduated. I'm starting to like play with drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Does taking a shot feel like? What does like two shots feel like? Is it better if I eat before? Like I'm trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that like not to overdo it because then I have no fun,
Yeah.
right? That is what I know. And
Yeah.
so I go to college and all of a sudden there are like no rules. And what I discover very quickly is like alcohol brings out the fun Kristi.
Mm.
You guys, I'm apparently hilarious. I had no idea. But like people have been telling me recently that I'm funny and I'm like, that is so weird. Like I just
You're
like did
hilarious.
not but like I and people are like, because like at school, oh my God, you guys, like I want to get a straight A without saying a word. Okay. I want to like answer on the paper with perfect handwriting or Arial zero because I am allergic to Times New Roman. I will not use it. I will not. I will not.
Yes.
And so I'm like, okay, I can do all this stuff and be all these things. And alcohol was the funnest version of me, right? It was like lighting the funniest, best, most outgoing people magnet.
Yes.
And I love people. So I end up drinking all the time, right? Like every night. And it I can manage it, right?
Yeah.
Like I can pretty much manage it. I love learning. I hate letting people down. I'm very curious. I like people pleasing. I want to get an A. I never want to miss a class. I have serious FOMO. If I'm signed up for a class, like what if I missed the one cool class that was part of the whole semester? I would be so fucking pissed. Like, no.
Well,
So
yeah.
I don't miss class, but I don't miss drinking either. I was just
Mhm.
like Energizer Bunny. I don't need sleep. Who needs it? We can sleep when we're old. Like when
Yeah.
you're old and boring, like that's what you do. You like take naps on the couch or whatever, like because you have nothing to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just like did not think anything of the fact that I drank 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
And so did everyone else.
Yeah.
And usually I would end up drinking so much that I would vomit. But I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good weight management plan.
Oh, wow.
Okay, do we see where this is going?
Yes.
Yes.
So then,
It's like a two-headed beast was born.
mhm, drinking, purging. I'm at Miami of Ohio, which I had no idea was also dubbed J. Crew U. It's like the number one eating disorder capital of the world.
Wow. My
Had
gosh.
no idea.
Wind up there.
I end up, I mean, in treatment for my eating disorder, I mostly learned how to be a better eating disorder secret keeper.
Wow.
I've heard that before, that you just learn the tips and tricks of it all.
But like I had never done that. I had never
Mm,
made myself throw up. But
mm,
then alcohol let me throw up and I didn't have to make myself throw up. And I
right.
wasn't doing anything and everyone understood that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's,
So this was actually like the perfect storm.
yep.
Now I could go eat bowls of cereal and then drink a shit ton of beer and not feel bad about puking because I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
My body was so confused.
Yeah.
My brain was really confused.
Yeah.
Um, my drinking for the first time like caused a red flag with my roommates my junior year. And one of my roommates like put this highlighted thing on my door and she's like, it was about binge drinking. And it felt like she hates me.
Oh
Um,
my gosh. So passive aggressive.
but like, she is very quiet and she would
Oh.
never want to come against me in a fight because I would rip her head off because
Oh.
like I would because like I am
Yeah.
a yeah, you know what I mean? So like I totally get it. But
Yeah.
also I was like, dude, you are so lame. You only drink on Friday. And then you like have to eat pancakes for like 2 days and watch Friends. Like, what is wrong with you? Get it together, girl. Why are we at college? Like, I was just like in La La Land about like I
Yeah.
need to be everywhere, see everyone, do all the things. But I'm also coming home every night, passing out on the toilet, naked,
Mm.
with the oven on.
Mm-hmm.
And a pizza left out frozen on the countertop with an empty oven on. And dude, where's my car for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real, where's my car on campus? I actually don't know. And I didn't actually go home with that guy, right? Like, I didn't sleep around. I didn't sleep with anyone. There was no intercourse happening. But I would end up like, at the frat house on a couch somewhere
Yeah.
by myself.
Yeah.
And then, I was really known for the Irish goodbye. Really
Mm-hmm.
known for that. So apparently I think I get hungry is what really happened. And I would usually leave whatever bar I was at and go to Pita Pit. And I was really good friends with the guy at Pita Pit, because I was a bartender and we were both open till 2 in the morning. So I would hook him up with beer and he would hook me up with the pita
Pita
pit.
pits.
So,
We had a pita pit era as well.
Yes, we did in college.
dude, is that still a thing?
No,
Not anymore.
not
It's
here.
closed.
Oh,
It
sad
was, I
day.
mean,
It was so good.
It was so
yes,
good.
yes.
Allie
So,
got drunk and went behind the thing and made her own one time.
Like,
like,
I got this, guys. Just give me an apron. And I
what?
literally made my own. It
I
was,
don't want to wait in the line.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to help myself to
So,
the alley.
yeah.
especially.
I,
Yep.
yeah.